to my live. Come on in. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll just give everybody time to come on in here on this lovely, wonderful Venus night. For those of you that are still in Venus Day, the day of Venus. So I just finished dressing my candle, tapping into this Venus energy and bringing in this Venus vibe in. Come on in, guys. Let's get started. Welcome, welcome. Good to see y'all on this wonderful evening. Come on in, come on in. Yes, we'll be doing questions, so come on in. Let's give people time to get in here, and then we'll get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's give people time to get in. How many people do we have on TikTok?
Still letting people come in.
Okay, so as we let people come in, I'm just gonna finish dressing my Venus love candle. And this is just to connect with the energies of Venus. I have dressed it with my oil and my herbs. See that? And charging it. And it's gonna go on top of the jar with there's people's petitions in here, things that they want to attract in regards to love, those that are, interested in being putting their petition in the jar. Let's say you're having problems with your loved one, they have you on block, they're not showing you attention, they're ignoring you. You can just tap into these energies to make yourself more lovable. Okay, to attract love to you, to sweeten yourself for that person. Okay, so we're gonna get into the free questions very soon, but I'm just gonna finish my candle, which has been dressed and charging. Okay, and I also have the petitions for those of you who did request their petition to be put in. Okay, there it is. And if you want your name to be placed into to attract love, or to make yourself lovable, or to make your relationship better, just make that request in the chat. Okay, so while we let people come in, I'm just going to finish this up, get this on here. I'm going to add a rose quartz heart, and is charged with the energy to attract love. And that's going to go in the jar, as well as a lodestone, which is magnetic, that attracts, that draws it in. So it's going to draw it in. So if you want to be added to the jar, you let us know. I'm going to add these crystals to the jar, to the candle here. I charge these crystals with the intentions and the program here to attract love. This Venus with the powers of Venus to work for us in our highest good. To draw love and attract love. New love, rekindle love, and all forms of love, self-love. So may it be. Those would go inside. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Gonna work these energies. Get the vibes going in here. You are welcome. Like the live as you come in. Share the live to whoever you feel needs it. Put that on the thing for me here. Thank you. Okay. Let's just put this right here. And we'll just leave that right there. There we go. Okay. Hello, how are y'all doing tonight? You're welcome. Come on in, come on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Come on in, come on in. Okay, so we'll start taking questions, guys.
Okay.
Write your questions in the chat.
You ready?
I am ready. I am ready.
We're gonna
Got my love candle going. We're going to bring that love energy in the chat, guys. Y'all see that? I don't know if TikTok can see it. Yeah, that's it right there. But it's just going to do its thing right here on the altar. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go.
We're gonna start on YouTube today.
Okay.
Isha asks, is Gazi the right person for her as a life partner?
Okay. Divine Spirit, is Gazi the right partner for Isha?
Mm-hmm.
Is Gazi the right partner for Isha? Just a minute. Is Gazi the right partner for Isha? Is Gazi the right partner for Isha? Is Gazi the right partner for Isha? Look, that flew out. You got Judgment. Is Gazi the right partner for Isha? Is Gazi the right partner for Isha? Is Gazi the right partner for Isha? Isha, I'm not sure if this is a situation where you you wanted to end things with Gazi, or you did end things with Gazi, because I see that they're trying to come back into your life with the Judgment card. It says yes with the Judgment card. Okay, so this is someone that wants a renewal, a do-over. And you have the Queen of Swords with a yes, okay? So it's given like this is a situation where you're considering maybe to cut it off, or you did cut it off. But we also have the Tower card with a no on it. So there's gonna be, I don't know if there was something like really shocking that's gonna happen in this relationship, or it did happen. Maybe you found out something and this is making you contemplate if he's the right partner. So you got 2 yeses and a no. So it's given yes. I have to go with that. But with the Temperance card here is saying that just give it time. Okay? Let time heals all wounds. So maybe Spirit wants you to go very slow with Gazi. Maybe take a break, make them wait a little bit, because that way they can see your value. You know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So spirit wants you to just kind of like take a pause so things can get balanced, you know, things can get balanced, because I feel like something's gonna happen all of a sudden that might be a bit shocking, or maybe you already found out something about them and you just need time to sit back and reevaluate the whole situation and just let things unfold naturally. So a little space will help you at this time, okay? It might also help you to find out things about Ghazi, and it's given that he does have love for you, okay? But I feel like you guys need a little time to, so this situation can heal naturally. Don't let him rush you, you know, into anything. Next question.
On TikTok, Hazel wants to know if she will hear from Fernando soon.
Okay, will Hazel hear from Fernando soon, Spirit? Will Hazel hear from Fernando soon? Will Hazel hear from Fernando soon?
He's just listening cute.
Oh, you're welcome. Will Hazel hear from Fernando, Spirit? Yep. You're gonna hear from them soon. You got the Knight of Wands. That's the fast. It's a fast knight. He moves very fast. He's gonna come in and with a message for you. There's still drama that you guys need to heal from, conflict, but they're gonna come back in. I don't think that they're gonna be like, they're not gonna be completely honest, you know, about whatever that happened between you two. But you will hear from him soon. They're the type of person that comes in and out, though. Okay, so they're gonna be in and out of your life. So they're coming back. Next question.
On YouTube, on Blackness,
Who?
you, we're just gonna call her you.
You.
She asked if she could get a message from the Most High. She said she went back twice to the last reading we gave her.
Okay. A message from the Most High. Let me see, which card will I use? A message from the Most High. Let's use the Archangel deck. You said her name is you?
Yeah.
Okay. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for you? What do you want you to know? What messages do you have for you? Like the live, guys, as you come in. Thank you.
And if you would like to skip any questions, you can send a Corgi gift pinned at the top of the screen.
Did you hear that? If you would like to skip and get to your question first, the gift of the night is at the top. This is on TikTok.
YouTube, you can send a cash
YouTube, you can send a Cash App or PayPal. What messages do you have for you? What is the full name? The one on the thing?
Jazzy.
Jazzy? Okay. What messages do you have for Jazzy Spirit? What messages do you have for Jazzy? What messages do you have for Jazzy? What messages do you have for Jazzy? So your overall energy is the leap of faith. Okay, these are the Archangel cards. So I'm going to tell you the messages that's on them. It says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. Your challenge or your warning, your obstacle, what is blocking you is perspective. It says, there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So that is your challenge. That's what's blocking you. Okay? So you're having a hard time seeing a better way in doing something or seeing things in a different perspective. This is the Hangman. Your advice is the Ten of Michaels, which is the Ten of Swords. And it says a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And you see she's taking a bow at the curtains. She's taking a bow. There's a song that I'm coming to my head where you
I thought of the Madonna song. Take a bow.
take a bow. Yes. Your outcome is the Four of Ariel, which is the Four of Pentacles. And it says, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. And your overall energy is the Empress. Okay, and it says time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. So Jazzy, your overall energy, your current situation is the Fool card, the leap of faith. So it's almost like what Spirit is letting you know is that it's time for you to start a new journey. The Fool card is the first card in the tarot, is 0. That's the beginning of the journey. So this is a time where, you know, I feel like you've already gone through some things or you're going through some things, right? And it's time for you to just maybe take a chance on something or embark on this new journey, okay? It doesn't matter even if you have to like, okay, you've been making sacrifice. It doesn't matter even if you have to just, don't worry about what you've lost, okay? You can always start again. So the Fool starts on a journey. He doesn't take much with him, just his little bag, right? But there's a loyal person here that can support you. This can even be your spirit guide. You know, this is definitely giving a spirit guide. And there's also another angel here protecting you along the way. So everything you've gone through, Spirit saw it, okay? And it's almost like you're the type of person that you wear your heart on your sleeve, right? You just trust in people, you take a chance and you're there for them. You with an open heart. You're very loving and nurturing, like this the Empress card, right? And this could have something to do with maybe how you grew up. I don't know if you had like any type of mommy issues or anything like that. Your mother is showing up in this reading. Your challenge, your obstacle is the Hangman, right? You're always sacrificing because the Hangman always sacrifices. He self-sacrifices himself, you know, all the time. So Spirit wants you to pause and look at things in a different way. And one thing that I'm hearing that will be good for you is when somebody asks you, like if you're approached with a question, like to do something or make a decision, always tell them that I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. Let me think about it. Go take a day, take however long you want before you respond. Don't ever make any hasty decisions that you're going to regret later, okay? Always wait a few hours or a day to make any decisions, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. So that way you won't put yourself in a tight situation. Spirit is advising you that there's a 10 of swords here, okay? This is in the advice. So this is a situation where there's 10 swords in your back, right? And the fact that this is taking a bow, this deck, it doesn't show the 10 of swords in the back because this person has already went through the 10 swords in the bow. They went through you went through all of the hardship, the betrayal, the backstabbing gracefully. You handled it like a soldier. You were very graceful. And it's the end of that, and it's time for a new beginning. You got the Four of Pentacles and the outcome, so you need to release those that you need to release. There's still people in your life that has done you wrong, that you're probably holding on to. Maybe you feel like, you know, these are your loved ones or people that you feel need to be in your life. but Spirit is letting you know that you need to release everything or anyone that's no longer serving your highest good. Okay? It's okay to take a bow and close the curtain. It's time to move on to something new. It's time to go on a new journey. You're probably going to have to change the type of people, your circle. You're going to have to change. Sometimes you might even need to walk away from family. Just because people are related does not mean they need to relate. So that's what I'm getting for you, Jazzy. If you want to go deeper, book a reading. Okay? Good luck to you, dear.
On TikTok, Meg wants to know if A still thinks about her.
On TikTok.
Yes.
Meg, if you want him to think about you, look at the Venus love ritual. You can join it. You can get your name in that jar, please. Take control of your reality. What's his name?
A.
And her name is Meg.
Meg.
Divine Spirit. Is A still thinking about Meg? 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 It says they are. Yeah. They're thinking about you. You got all yeses. They want to offer you a cup of love. So yes, they're thinking about you. That's what I got. Next question.
On YouTube. Did you do? Okay, Lucy. Did you do Lucy? Lucy wants to know. Okay.
Lucy on YouTube. Let me see.
I think she's. No, okay. We're gonna do something else. Did you do Unblackness?
Yeah, I did. You're welcome, Mom Blackness.
Rana on YouTube wants to know what's coming for her career.
Okay. Divine Spirit. What's her name?
Rana.
Okay. What do you want Rana to know about career? What do you want Rana to know about her career? What do you want Rana to know about her career? What do you want Rana to know about her career? And we talked about, you asked about career, and the Eight of Pentacles showed up. So this definitely, your job, your work is so we got the Four of Cups. So I don't know if you feel like you didn't receive something, or you're not being appreciated, or you were rejected for something. Okay, the Four of Cups is someone that is unsatisfied, not content. They're bored. So maybe this is the energy that you have right now in regards to career. There's something that is that Spirit wants you to focus on that you're not seeing. You're busy focusing on these smaller cups right here when there's a big opportunity over here for you. Okay. And it's given like this opportunity could have something that to do with like a leadership position. Okay. There's a leadership position that, you know, you could possibly try to get. And if it's not at the place where you're working now, you might need to start looking for something else where you can get a higher position with the Emperor, a place where they will recognize your talents and your efforts. Your outcome here is the Ten of Swords. So be careful when it comes to career. I don't know, wherever you work, there could be somebody trying to sabotage you or backstab you. Okay, this person goes back behind your back and speaks negatively on your work. Okay, they could even possibly go and be saying things to the higher ups about you. So that is a warning here. You got the Ten of Swords. Okay, I see that you are working very hard. Okay, you work very hard. And you qualify for a higher position, a promotion. So I don't know if someone is trying to block that. You do have the King of Pentacles, Okay, so that's more money, but there is someone negative in your energy. So that's what I got. Next question.
On TikTok, Alma wants to know if Renee will reach out.
Divine Spirit, will Renee reach out to Alma? 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 Will Renee reach out? Ooh. Ten of Swords is the overall energy. So whatever ending that y'all had, I don't know if Renee stabbed you in the back, but right now they're trying to block your energy off. Thank you. Thank you. Right now they're trying to block your energy off. Okay. They got the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Wands. So either they're blocking you off or maybe you're blocking them off. But they're at a crossroads. They're trying to decide if this situation is something that they want to revisit again, okay? They're trying to decide between you and somebody else, okay? So it's given that they're going to definitely come back in, okay? They're going to come back in with the same energy they had before. They're going to be very untruthful. They're going to paint a picture that is not true. They're still someone that cannot be trusted. They're in the Knight of Wands energy with the Moon card. So that's somebody that's, they paint a smoking mirror. They tell lies. They're not honest. So yeah, they're going to come back for something physical, for some physical attention, okay? But this is gonna be the outcome. 10 swords in your back, face down on the ground. And if that's not, you can flip it. It could be you doing this or them, but that's what I see. Next question.
On TikTok, Kia, thank you for the gift.
Thank you, Kia.
She wants to know.
Thank you.
She wants to know if DJ has been thinking about her.
Okay, well, let's see. Divine Spirit, has DJ been thinking about Kia?
Alma says thank you.
You're welcome, Alma. Has DJ been thinking about Kia? 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 Wow, yes they have, Kia. Yes they have. Yes they have. Yes they have. They have been thinking about you. They're feeling a bit rejected. Okay. They're feeling, I don't know if they're regretful over something, but they're feeling like you're not, I don't know, somebody feels regretful or feeling rejected, okay? So they're focused on the things that did not work out in the relationship. The Four of Cups, they're focusing on the negative. They're like, feeling like you don't appreciate them or you don't, I don't know. They just feel like this is how they feel, Either way it goes, they still kind of keep tabs on you. So they are thinking about you because they're in love with you. They really love you. They have serious feelings for you. Serious feelings. But they don't feel like it's the same. They don't feel like you feel the same way. So they might try to suppress, not let you know how they feel, but deep down inside they have serious love for you. Okay, they have a fear of rejection. So if they walked away, it's because of this. But you have the Temperance card, so just know that time heals all wounds. Balance will be restored. You might have to be a little patient. Give them time to kind of I don't know. They'll come looking for you because they're in love with you. Next question.
On TikTok, Dion, thank you for the gift.
Thank you, Dion.
They want to know what is happening in their relationship.
What is happening in their relationship? Okay. Dion,
Yes.
Divine Spirit, give us a love reading for Dion. What is going on in their relationship? What is going on in their relationship? What is going on in their relationship? How do you spell Dion?
Deon.
Okay. Dion, are you a masculine, a man, or
Kia says thank you.
you're welcome, Kia. What is going on in Dion's relationship? What is going on in Dion's relationship? What is going on in Dion's relationship? What is going on in Dion's relationship?
Female.
Okay. What is going on in Dion's relationship, Spirit? Okay. So, I mean, I know you're having a lot of anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, worrying about your relationship, worrying about your partner. It's like, she's on TikTok?
TikTok.
Look at this card, Dion. This is your energy right here. This is you. So, this has been very overwhelming and so much stress, okay? With this relationship, just the constant is like up and down, up and down. You're not sure where you are, you're not sure where you guys stand. I can see that this is a long-term relationship with the Ten of Pentacles. You've invested a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of, hard work, material. This is a relationship where you guys have, built a lot together. Now, the challenge in the obstacle section, I hate to see this card in the obstacle section. We got the Ace of Cups, which is the overpouring love in your obstacle. So that tells me this cup is pouring out. So the relationship is lacking love. The love is like, I don't know if things have like kind of like fizzled out. It's almost given like y'all having issues because of finances. Maybe, this is a relationship where y'all had everything, abundance. If things were y'all had a lot of money. Everything was fine. Y'all can go out to eat. You have more than enough to just enjoy yourself, buy gifts and just, live the good life and all that. But something happened where someone feels left out in the cold. You see her right here. She's trying to hold on to that pentacle. It's almost like they leaving you high and dry, or just leaving you with most of the, responsibilities and things like that. And, you're just so focused on what's going on, you're not seeing things that's going on around you, and you need to be very careful because there could be somebody, look at this man behind her trying to take something out of her pocket. So just, don't be so distracted with whatever that's going on. You need to be careful. Watch your bank accounts. Make sure you're not going to be a victim of like identity theft, okay? So I feel like you're going to have a major decision to make in regards to this relationship. You're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose because you have the Lovers here. The thing about it is this person is actually a soulmate of yours, okay? So there is this love is here. But I feel like something happened where they felt like it was just, I don't know if they felt burdened with the responsibilities of the relationship and they felt like it wasn't going anywhere, or you felt that, but somebody has a wall up and they're just like not putting any more effort in this love that was once a very, very like deep love. There's been arguments, you guys not seeing eye to eye, and then one person could be more focused on their money and they're just not at a place of peace, okay? even when they're sleeping, they have their sword up, so they're on the defense. It's given that your partner, I don't know if somebody is in another relationship and the other person is refusing to see that. There could have been somebody that came between the relationship, because you see this couple, they're holding hands, and that this person here is tied up and blindfolded. So it's almost like there could be a situation going on behind the scenes that you're refusing to see. That is also here, okay? But Spirit wants you to take the blindfold off, okay? And see things for what they are. See things for what they are. You might need to make a major decision. You might have to decide on whether you're going to go this path, which is familiar to you. That's home. Or maybe that's the decision they're making, to go back home or go down this path of the unknown. So that's a decision that you're going to have to make in love. I don't know if you're going to have to choose if you're going to stay in the relationship. Maybe you have a child with them or something. You want to decide to stay because y'all are a family, or you just go ahead and release it and move on. That's a decision that you have to make. You know you have to make that decision, and that's probably why you're having anxiety, stressing, and worrying about it. But at this point, you might need to just, go ahead and release this. Put those sticks down. You see she's looking at the Two of Cups that didn't work out, trying to salvage whatever you can get out of this situation. But it's just a situation that's really not going anywhere. You've always had to come to the rescue of this person, and they still don't appreciate all the hard work you've put in this relationship. It's going kind of long. I don't want to go too deep because it's a live. You can book a reading and we can go deeper. Next question.
Kinza on YouTube, she asks, will new love come into her life?
Okay. Divine Spirit, will new love come into Kinza's life? Will new love come into Kinza's life? Will new love come into Kinza's life? You're welcome. Will new love come into Kinza's life?
Thank you for the gifts, everyone. The gift of the night is the dog pinned at the top.
Thank you for the gift, everybody. Will new love come into Kinza's life? And YouTube, if you want to skip, you know what to do. Okay, so Kinza, new love is not coming. Okay, I'm so sorry to tell you that. You know what's coming? An ex. The past. You got an ex coming back. You got an ex coming back. It's gonna shock the hell out of you. I don't know if this is somebody that's been away for a long time, because the Seven of Pentacles under the Six of Cups. You're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be so shocked. Thank you. You're gonna be so shocked by who's gonna come in. It's gonna be like, what the? So the person is not new. They still watch you. You might be surprised. This person still watches you. I don't know how they watch you. They could watch your social media. I don't know if y'all have mutual friends they could ask about you. But this is somebody that I don't know if you're going to reject them or they've rejected you in the past. Okay? But somebody's coming back. Okay? So it's not new love. It's an ex. That's what I got. Next question.
TikTok.
We just got a...
Yeah, I was waiting for her to drop the question. On TikTok, Nikki wants to know if she should ask Glenn for his number.
Okay. Nikki wants to know if she should ask Glenn for his number.
Yes.
Okay. Divine Spirit, should Nikki ask Glenn for his number? 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 Yes! You got the Sun card, the best card in the deck. Yes, you should. But 11:11 on the clock, y'all. Ring the bell. We manifest. Manifest love. We manifest money, good health, happiness. And
Add your
peace.
name to the love candle.
Yes. Add your name to the love candle. Nikki, you got a yes, but it's not gonna end well with the Ten of Swords there. Okay, you got a yes, but look at your outcome. Ten of Swords. So it's gonna be good for for a little period, but the ending is gonna be really bad. So that's what I got. Sorry. You can get in there, enjoy it while it lasts. And just the thing about the tarot is this energy can change, It's just a warning of a possible outcome. You can still try and date, be on guard, put them on a 90-day probation, don't no sex, take your time, go slow, be friends. You can change that energy. Okay? Next question.
On TikTok, Tamara, thank you for the gift.
Thank you, Tamara.
She wants to know if anything exciting is happening this weekend. Ooh.
Okay, let's see. Divine Spirit, is anything exciting happening for Tamara this weekend? Is anything exciting happening for Tamara this weekend? Is anything exciting happening? Ooh, just fell. Hold on, Tamara. You got the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to do something with some people. Is anything exciting happening for Tamara this weekend? Is anything exciting happening? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Ma'am. Yeah. You got the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. So you're going to have some new love and some passion. And it's going to be balanced with the Temperance card, smack dab in the middle. And it's going to be some hot, nasty, if you let it happen, though. That's if you let it happen, because it looks like you're going to make them wait, which is not bad. But you got two new beginnings, Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. I don't know if someone's going to kind of like open up and let you know how they feel about you. You might have someone that's going to profess love to you this weekend. And they're also going to want a lot of passion. Okay? You could have two people. You could have two different people, a water sign and a fire sign, possible. Or this person has both energies. They're fiery and they're watery. That means they're in touch with their emotions and they also very, very passionate. So that's what I got.
Michelle, our subscriber, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Michelle.
She asked, will Luis go look for her next week at the hiking spot to talk?
At where?
I guess there's a hiking spot that they go to.
Okay.
She broke it off with him.
Nicholas?
Luis.
Oh, Luis. Okay. Divine Spirit, will Luis go looking for Michelle next week?
Yes.
Will Luis go looking for Michelle next week, Spirit? Will Luis go looking for Michelle next week? Which one's this one? Ooh, yes, Magician card. Will Luis go looking for Michelle next week? Will Luis go looking for Michelle at the hiking spot? Yep, another yes. So it's given that yes, they will. You got the Magician card. That's a major arcana. So they definitely want to manifest you back, okay? This person, this Luis guy, he's very manipulative. He knows what to do. He's going to even team up with others to try to... He's that person that he will go to he can go to any like length to get what he wants. You know, he can join a group. If he knows you're doing something, he can join a group just to get information on you. He wants to come in really fast. He's very adventurous, so I'm not surprised y'all do hiking.
She said yes, he is.
He watches you. He still watches you. He's still Yeah, he's looking for you right now and as we speak because the Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the deck. He hasn't given up. He's refusing to let you go. He's holding on tight, okay, to your every, like the thought of you, everything. And like I said, he's going to do everything he can to try to get you back. He's going to manipulate the situation. He's going to do whatever he has to do. He wants to come in. He has a lot of passion for you, a lot of like lust, passion, okay? And look what this says, curiosity. He's a stalker. That's stalker energy. Page of Swords and Knight of Wands, that's a stalker. Next question.
On TikTok, Brandy, thank you for the gift.
Thank you, Brandy.
She wants to know if Kinnan cares about her.
Kenyon?
Kinnan
Kenan, okay.
or Kynan.
How you spell it?
Kinnon.
Kenan, okay. Divine Spirit. And her name is?
Brandy.
Brandy. Divine Spirit. Does Kenan care about Brandy? 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 Does Kenan care
Michelle
about...
says thank you, love. Many, many blessings.
You're welcome.
Also to you, my love.
And thank you for subscribing.
Thank you. Does Kenan care about Brandy? No, he doesn't care. He actually is secretly in love with you. Because you got the Page of Swords, the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. I mean, the High Priestess. So he's secretly in love with you, Brandy. He doesn't want you to know. Okay? He doesn't want you to know. He really has deep feelings for you with the Ace of Cups, okay? That's what I got. Next question.
On YouTube, Shateria. Hi, Shateria.
Hi, Shateria.
She says she's having issues with her current job. Will she start a new job in October?
Okay, let's see here. Divine Spirit, will Shateria start a new job in October? Will Shateria start a new job in October?
Brandy says thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Brandy. Will Shateria start a new job in October? Will Shateria start a new job in October, Spirit? Shateria start a new job. Yes. Yes. So you got 3 yeses and a no. Page of Cups. You see they're offering. That's the good news. Okay. So you could, yeah. You got a yes, okay. So, and you also have Page of Pentacles. So those, oh my God, guess what? Where is she at? YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
What does it say here? It might look backwards. What does that say, Shateria? New job.
Period.
Need I say more? Okay, but Spirit wants you to what? Budgeting. Until that new job takes place. Start budgeting, putting your money aside to kind of give you some time to get settled on the new job, okay? Yeah, your job right now is, there's things happening behind the scenes that are not too good, okay? Deception. I see deception at where you are now, okay? But yes, you're going to be offered a new job. It's almost given like you would have to make a decision. So I don't know if you applied to multiple places, but things, you're going to get a lot of like communication very soon, especially with this Mercury symbol here. And I know Mercury just went direct. So if you applied for more than one job, you could, you could have to decide on 2, but I see you got the new job, mama, Because for me to shuffle and get that, that's right there. So yeah, but right now, probably start making sure you're cutting your spending. Just because you just never know. Just in case if you do have to leave your current job a little before the new one starts, just make sure you're saving up so you can be comfortable till the new job starts. Okay, so that's what I got.
1 second.
Next question.
On TikTok,
Jesus, she really needed this, that her current job is draining her.
Oh wow.
on TikTok,
She says
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
on, on TikTok, Jesus wants to know if Tammy will unblock his calls soon.
Okay. Divine Spirit, will Tammy unblock Jesus soon? 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 Will Tammy unblock Jesus? Okay, Jesus. Okay, so they are going to unblock you, right? But it's not going to be soon. You got the temperance card. This is the waiting card. This is patience. You have to be patient. It says, I know my extremes now and I seek peace. So Tammy just wants her peace right now. Even the Four of Swords, she just wants peace. She wants peace. She just, she doesn't want any drama, okay? If you reach out to her now, she's going to reject you. She's holding herself back. She doesn't want to. She could even have you blocked right now, like you said. But yes, she will unblock you, but it's going to take time. You need to be patient, okay? There will be a new beginning. Right now, she's isolating herself. She's soul searching and thinking about everything that happened between you guys, okay? So the timing is not the best time, okay? She wants to be alone right now. She's isolating herself. She just wants to be in a place of peace. She's gonna have to see that you made a major change, a major transformation before she even thinks about unblocking you. So you're gonna have to I don't know if you guys have mutual friends or how she's gonna know that you made a change, but just change, and she's gonna know. And the universe is also working behind the scenes, and she will know when it's the right time to unblock you. Next question.
Cheyenne asks, she says, hey love, if she could have a career update.
Okay. All right, so let's use this career update. Okay. Divine Spirit, what do you want Cheyenne to know about her career? What do you want Cheyenne to know about her career? What do you want Cheyenne to know about her career? What do you want Cheyenne to know about her career? What do you know about Cheyenne to know about her career? Okay. So Cheyenne, it looks like you're about to end a cycle, or you just ended a cycle, okay? There's a new beginning. There's something creative that you need to do. It's almost like you're going to get this spark of creativity. You need to take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Be bold, be courageous. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So there's a new beginning. That's the Ace of Wands in your advice section. Current situation is the World card. So it says freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. So, like I said, there's a cycle that you're ending. So I don't know if you've been thinking about like changing careers. I feel like there's something that, you know, your obstacle is that it's given like you just there's something you regret not doing. Maybe there was something else you wanted to do that you know, because what's blocking you is that you're not there's something you're refusing to see. You know, you're focused on things that didn't work out. Maybe you didn't finish something, or maybe there was some type of career or something that you were supposed to do that you there's something that you are just regretful about and you haven't let it go. But spirit wants you to look at the hidden blessings. There's still some, you know, there's gifts, there's talents and things that you can do. There's something creative that you used to do as a child that could actually make you some money. I don't know if you need like to learn something, maybe get some more research or certification in something could help. Okay. But there's a King of Cups here. Maybe somebody didn't offer you something, a position or a promotion or something like that. Maybe something wasn't offered, or if you left a job or something, or you're thinking about leaving one. But you're there. I don't know if you left a job or you know a job ended for you. And if that hasn't happened, you got the world card. So I do see an ending, and then there's going to be a new beginning. Okay. You might want to look into like adding more like education to yourself. You know, maybe specialize in something that will be of help to you. Okay. And there's also somebody trustworthy that can be of help to you. I get that too. So stop focusing on the things that did not work out and just go ahead and strike while the iron is hot. There's something creative that you can actually do. Do something, maybe have some creative thinking and try to figure out, you know, something that you can do. Strategy is what I'm hearing. Strategizing in regards to career. Okay?
On TikTok, Trina wants to know if Darnell wants to end things with M.
Trina and Darnell. Okay, she wants to know if Darnell wants to end things
with M. Okay.
Trina wants to know if Darnell wants to end things with M.
Wait.
Okay, change it.
No ma'am. Come
Trina.
again.
Come
Okay.
on now.
We not here to spy.
I didn't know it said that at first.
Please, read this
Franism,
question.
Franism on TikTok wants to know if they will meet someone interesting before the year ends.
Okay, Franism.
Yes.
Okay. Divine Spirit. Will Franism meet someone interesting before the year is out? Car flew. I think it's a yes, but let's go. Will Franism meet somebody interesting?
Yes.
I don't know if that's the best question because interesting can go in different ways.
I was thinking that in my
Because,
mind. I was like, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I'm
can
sure.
meet some interesting, crazy people. Interesting doesn't
Well,
mean
we don't know what they're going for.
okay.
Sure
Let's
knows.
keep it moving. Will Franiston meet somebody interesting before the year is out?
Fingers crossed.
Will Franiston meet somebody interesting for the year is out? Yikes. So we got the Eight of Cups with a no, Queen of Wands with a yes, Strength card with the yes. Overall energy is the Moon. So we got the Strength card in the Moon or the major arcanas. Franiston is given like I don't know if you walked away from a relationship or somebody walked away from you. Okay. But I feel like you're gonna meet somebody, okay? But you need to let go of something. You need to let go of something or someone if you want to meet somebody, because the moon card is almost giving like illusions, and you're not really being like honest with yourself, okay? But there's somebody already in your life. I don't know if this is a relationship that you've been thinking about leaving, okay? You're um considering walking away, or maybe you just walked away. But I feel like you're going to meet a fire sign person, a Leo. They could be a Leo sun or Leo moon. Probably a Leo moon, since the moon card is here. Okay. So, yes, I do see you meeting someone before the year is out, only if you walk away from something else. If you do not release this thing that needs to be released, you will not meet the new person. That's what I got. But if you do release it, you'll meet a fire sign person. Okay. Somebody very attractive, very passionate, very fiery. That's who you'll meet. Very mysterious. You'll meet a mysterious person. A little witchy too. Next question. And if it's a man, wizardy. He probably like, oh yeah, you asked for interest, and there it is.
True. On YouTube, Kelly asks. She asked 2 questions, so I'll leave it up to you. Which
Did she leave a gift?
That's what I'm saying. I'll leave it up to you which one you want to go with.
Okay.
She says, "Why didn't their person ask her out when he had the chance? Will she be with her soulmate soon, whoever that is?"
Okay. I'll choose one. Will Kelly be with her soulmate soon? 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 Oops. Ow. Oh. Kelly. You got the 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the Fool card. So this is not looking good. So you got 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords says pain. So this is somebody that left you out in the cold, abandoned this situation. This is given like maybe a ghosting. And this person does not have good intentions. So if this is about the person you were talking about, no. They're like a free spirit. They don't want a relationship, okay? But there is something new coming, okay? You could meet a new person, a earth sign person, someone that's more grounded, okay? You could meet them at work, at school, at church. You can meet them at an institution. That's what I got. Just make sure you don't have a wall up, because you do have trust issues. This is like fear of rejection, things that you've gone through in your past that could affect you. You could run that new person off. So try to be a little bit more, welcoming, sure of yourself, confident, okay? And then it work out. Next question.
Jen on TikTok wants to know if Antonio will give her a second chance.
Okay. Jen?
Yes.
Okay. Divine Spirit, will Antonio give Jen a second chance? 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 Oh my gosh. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Death card. So it's given like Antonio's moving on, Jen. They've moved on. Okay? They're going to take a break from this. They're taking a break from this. And they're putting an end to this situation for now. Okay? They're putting an end into this situation for now. The Death card, okay? So it's not looking that way right now, but anything can change in the future. Next question.
Come on, Jenny.
Do y'all need an energy drink?
Low key. It's been a night. On TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
Amanda wants to know if Steve. Oh wait, no.
I thought it was Sam.
Yeah, I was saying I just lost it. Sam on TikTok wants to know what are the current energies coming in for her this week.
Divine Spirit, what are the current energies for Sam this week? What are the current energies for Sam this week? What are the current energies for Sam this week? Like the live, guys. Give me a follow. Give me a subscribe. Thank you. What are the current energies for Sam this week? What are the current energies for Sam this week? Okay, Sam, this week I feel like you're gonna find something out. Something will be revealed to you, okay? You got the Sun card, okay? So this Sun card is the best card in the deck, yes. But this Sun card is pretty much illuminated. It's gonna shine the light on something. You're gonna find out something this week, okay? And what you're gonna find out is there's somebody that has probably like either, done something a bit underhanded, okay? This could be somebody in your family, okay? Because the challenge, the obstacle that we have is the Ten of Cups. So this could be someone, in your family. I don't know if you're gonna find out something about, something that was done that you didn't know about, but it's gonna be revealed to you. You're gonna find out about it. Maybe you go searching or you go asking. That information is definitely coming. Even in this card, you see, this is something that you're gonna have. When you find out, you're gonna have to, analyze it and decide. It's not gonna be easy, but I feel like at the end of the day, you're gonna definitely have victory. Okay, you're gonna have victory over whatever that was done. I don't know if someone because we also have the Wheel of Fortune, and you see how she's sitting there at the computer. Okay, so I don't know if you're gonna see something, or maybe somebody's gonna post something that is going to make you aware of something, and that's gonna help you, like, decide on your, make a decision as far as like which direction you're gonna go with people. And it could be something where people, you were told something like at a gathering. Somebody could have said something, by mistake, and whatever that's gonna be said, they're gonna regret it. This person's gonna regret. There's something that's gonna be said that is going to make someone regret. Maybe they're going to reveal to you that someone did something underhanded to you, and try to make some type of change in your life. This is almost given like messing with, trying to, how people try to, like, I'm not gonna say destiny swap, but like, because with the Wheel of Fortune, that's like a major change. It's like messing with someone. You see, she's looking at her birth chart. So it's almost like someone in the family did something that was not right. You're gonna find out. And you'll walk away. Okay? So maybe that person forced them to, sign something. Hopefully not sign anything in your name, but I'm seeing something like that. It could be maybe not the way I'm seeing it, but something underhanded was done that wasn't right. Okay, so you're gonna find out something. You're gonna get some news about something. Let me know. Come back and let me know what it was. Okay, that's what I got.
On TikTok, Andre wants to know if Elaine still thinks about him.
Okay, Andre. Divine Spirit, does Elaine still think about Andre? 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 Nine of Swords flew out. Ugh. Does Elaine still think about Andre? Does Elaine still think about Andre? Yes, they do. They do, Andre. They think about you in a very good way. They want a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. They want like a very serious relationship. So I don't know if they cut you off before, but they're thinking about everything. They want to offer an olive branch, or if you were to offer one, they'll receive it from you. You see, the Two of Cups says love. Let me show you too. And you also have the Hierophant, which is like a traditional type of relationship. Thank you for the flowers. So yes, they want a new beginning, something more grounded, something more like, realistic, something more like they want you to be anchored in, not someone that any little problem, you're like the wind. They want you to be more rooted. They want this new beginning to be something that is going to be like official, like a marriage. They want a higher level of commitment, like a marriage or something. They want something serious. That's what I got.
On TikTok, Shorty wants to know how T feels about her.
Shorty wants to know how T feels about her.
Yes.
Let's ask the messages of love.
Yeah.
Divine Spirit, how does T feel about Shorty? 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 Regrets. They have regrets. Says, I wish this never happened. They want your forgiveness, Shorty. They regret whatever they did to you. Says, I'm struggling to get over the past. So they want your forgiveness. They regret whatever they did to you. You have mistakes. It says, I wish I could right my wrong. So they're feeling guilty over whatever that happened between you and them, whatever they did to you, okay? They feel like you're detached, that you're not, feeling them anymore. You're not in love. You're not thinking about them. And they feel like you're irreplaceable, okay? It says the way you love can never be matched. So they know now that the grass was not greener on the other side, and they miss you and they want forgiveness. That's what I got. Next question.
On TikTok, C wants to know if Jose is done with them after their fight. Are there any YouTube questions?
Divine Spirit, is Jose done with C? Is Jose done with C? Is Jose done with C? Is Jose done with C?
Thank you for the Cash App donation.
Is Jose done with C? Thanks for the Cash App. Is Jose done with C? Is Jose done with C? You got the Six of Swords with a maybe, the Four of Swords with a no, the Death card with a no, and the Five of Wands with a no. So there's a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. Maybe y'all had some fighting, arguments, and all of that. They don't want it to end, okay? They want to definitely come back and bring this situation back to life from the death, the ending, okay? So it has no, but, it's given that it's still gonna end up with the same drama, arguments, fighting. I think somebody has a strong will. They cannot like subdue. They feel like they cannot control this situation. They feel like there's a lot of lies and secrets, things that are not being, someone is not completely honest. So
Thank
right
you for
now,
the subscription on TikTok.
thank you for the subscription. And I'm gonna start doing personal things for my subscribers on TikTok. Those that subscribe. So it's coming up. I'm planning some things for you guys, probably like a free reading, like a free, you know, audio reading. I'll let you guys know very soon, okay? So y'all might want to subscribe to me on TikTok. So yeah, Jesus. So they're focused on the negative things that's happened, but they do want to like they would love to come back, but they're waiting. They're it's gonna take a minute. Next question.
Victoria, thank you for the Cash App donation. She asks,
Thank you.
will Mamuka be generous with her and also buy her a dog?
Okay. Her name is Victoria.
Victoria.
Victoria. Divine Spirit. Will Mamuka be generous to Victoria? Will Mamuka be generous to Victoria? Mamuka be generous to Victoria.
On TikTok, if you like to skip, you can send a corgi gift pinned at the top.
Mamuka be generous to Victoria. Mamuka be generous to Victoria. Okay. Victoria. So we got the Page of Swords with a no, Six of Wands with a yes, Nine of Wands with the yes, and the Eight of Wands with the yes. So you got 3 yeses and a no. So right now, they're gonna be like, you know, they're right now they're like checking you out. They're watching you, trying to see, you know, if it's like if they should invest in you financially, okay? So they're being a little bit immature, you know, with the Page of Swords, because that's like someone that is just like, they're trying to see first, okay? They're very guarded and protected over their money. But I feel like you're going to have the victory. You're going to overcome them, okay? So you're going to overcome them. So they're going to give you they're going to be generous to you, okay? And then you also have the Nine of Wands. The reason why they're going to be a little bit hesitant is because they feel like you have a wall up, okay? That they really don't have access to you like that, okay? So that's probably why they're hesitant. They're trying to see first. So I don't know if this is something where you guys communicate online or something, but they would like for you to be a little bit more loving and nurturing, and then they'll be ready to open up and give you, you know, gifts and things like that. They want you to be a little bit more like, give them more attention. They want more attention from you. Okay, so they're just being a little bit vigilant right now, but they will open up. I feel like you're going to be victorious. And yes, they will start spending on you. Okay, and I did see the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, that's money. Next question.
On TikTok, Mary wants to know if Armando wants to move in with her.
Okay.
No, if Armando wants her to move in with him.
Divine Spirit, does Armando want Mary to move in with him? Does Armando want Mary to move in with him? Does Armando want Mary to move in with him? Does Armando want Mary to move in? Does Armando want Mary to move in with him? Does Armando want Mary to move in with him?
If you get a reading and it resonates, please let us know.
Yeah, give us some feedback. Okay, so we have the Tower card with a no, the Queen of Cups with a yes, the Sun card with a yes, and the Ace of Wands with a yes. So, you got a lot of good cards. The only card that has a no on is the Tower card. So I don't know if something shocking is gonna happen. You know, something. I don't know if they're going to experience something chaotic, or the Tower card is also Scorpio, sorry. I don't know if you're a Scorpio or they're a Scorpio, but around Scorpio season, they might not want you to move in right now, but they might feel like Scorpio season is a better time. Okay. They do want you to move in with them because the Sun card is the yes card, is the best card in the deck. So you make them happy. I do see a child on this horse. So I don't know if any of you have a child, or if you're still in childbearing ages, if Armando still wants more kids. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I know he wants you guys to be a couple with the love card, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. He wants you guys to be a couple and have this new beginning. He wants a loving and nurturing woman. He wants a woman that will, make him coffee in the morning, make him breakfast. He wants to be nurtured by you. So you have to be ready to do that, okay, if you're going to live with him. So that's what I got.
On TikTok,
Hey, baby.
Tutiani wants to know if A is her soulmate.
Okay. Divine Spirit is A Tutiani's soulmate. Is A Tutiani's soulmate. I keep dropping these cards. It's A Tutiani's soulmate. It's A Tutiani's soulmate. It's A Tutiani's soulmate. It's A Tutiani's soulmate. Ooh, you got the Four of Wands with the yes on it. So that's two people that are happy, living together, a couple. Ooh, they are your soulmate. You got the Lover's card. That's the soulmate card. So yeah, I feel like they desire to have an equal give and take with you. It has a yes on it. Six of Pentacles. So this is a situation that they want to invest their feelings in. After a period of time when they were going back and forth, I feel like, you were unsure of where you stood because they will go back and forth with you, juggling you. But it looks like things are going to get more stable with the Four of Wands. That's stability and security. Okay. I feel like he's going to make a major choice, a major decision, and drop the other thing that they were juggling. They're going to drop that and focus on you and be more grounded in this relationship with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone that is more grounded and more like, anchored in. So you're going to start noticing that about them. They could be an earth sign or have it in their chart somewhere.
Victoria would like you to confirm that you received your Cash App.
Okay. Yes, I received it. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you. Many blessings back to you tenfold. And to everybody else that's gifted tonight, I'm grateful. Thank you. Okay. So that was your message.
On TikTok, Abby wants to know if her and Malusi will get back together.
Abby and Malusi.
Yes.
Okay. Divine Spirit with Abby and Malusi reunite, reconcile. Will Abby and Malusi reconcile? Will Abby and Malusi reconcile? Will Abby and Malusi reconcile, Spirit? Will Abby and Malusi reconcile? Like the live. Send me on TikTok. The gift of the night is the little
Corgi.
Is the corgi is up there. Show some love. Show some love.
It's the dog.
pinned at the top.
with the dog. Show some love to your favorite reader tonight. Give me an energy exchange. If this reading is resonating, show some love. Okay, so what was that question again?
Will Abby and Malusi reconcile?
Okay, but I'm sorry. Will they reconcile? You got all yeses. You have all yes. So the Queen of Swords is an air sign female person that cuts. She's a no nonsense person. So maybe you cut Abby out or they cut you out. But I see them returning because this says returning to one's roots. This is the Six of Cups. So that's someone that's coming back from the past. That's an ex. So they're coming back in and they want to take control of this situation again. And for you guys to start working on something together. Emperor card is also like a father. So I don't know if he's the father of your children or will be the father of your children, but they're gonna come back. I do see a reconciliation, okay? And I do see you guys trying to work on this situation together. So maybe there's somebody that can help counsel you guys and talk to you guys. Maybe like an older person, a father figure. Someone can come in, maybe get like advice from an elder, you know, that can counsel you and Abby to try to work things out better this time. Next question.
Isabel asks, does Kyler still have feelings for her?
Okay, Isabel and Kyler. Divine Spirit, does Kyler have feelings for Isabel? Does Kyler have feelings for Isabel? Kyler have feelings for Isabel. Like the live, the gift of the night is the dog. Send me a dog. Send me a dog. I love to see the dog shake his tail.
His tush.
Shake his tush. Send me a dog.
For YouTube to skip the line, it's gonna be a cash app to Donnie Creations.
Yeah. Okay. Does Kyler want to?
Does he have feelings for it?
Does he have feelings for Isabel? Does Kyler have feelings for Isabel?
Still.
Does Kyler still have feelings for Isabel? Does Kyler still have feelings for Isabel? You got all yeses. 3 of Cups. So they want to. They do want to reunite. That's the reunion card. King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's almost like he wants to have a conversation and get some things off his chest. Maybe he feels like there's some unfinished business. You got the Temperance card. So patience is needed. Okay, time heals all wounds. But I do see a new beginning with you and Kyler. After this disappointment, sadness, heartbreak that y'all went through. There is a reunion in the future. But it's going to take time, though. You have to be patient. Give this thing time to heal. Next question.
Jeanette asks, will Jason reach out soon?
Okay. Divine Spirit, will Jason reach out to Jeanette soon? 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 We got the Tower card, the Strength card, and 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. So the Tower card has a no on it. So that's a no, a major no. And then we have the Strength card. So it's almost like they're holding themselves back from reaching out from you. Okay? They're trying to, you know, they think about you. They want to reach out. Sometimes their urges, they want to reach out, but then they'll hold themselves back. They're like, mm-mm. They're trying not to think about you. They're trying not to look at your pictures or anything about you. They have a wall up. They're doing this on purpose, okay? They're purposely blocking your energy right now. They're trying to move on from you, okay? They're trying to move on from you. But I feel like eventually they're going to come back to reunite, okay? Right now they're trying to be strong and not think about you, completely just like remove you from their thoughts. They're trying to, when they get those urges, they tame the beast. That's what I'm getting. But something's going to happen all of a sudden, and then they're going to reach out, okay? So that's what I got.
Emma asks if they could have a love reading
Okay.
on YouTube.
Okay, Emma, you want a love reading? So I guess I'm assuming you want this one. The messages of love. Let's give you some messages of love. Divine Spirit. What do you want Emma to know about love? What does she need to know? Like the live, guys. The gift of the night is the little dog. If you want to skip, send a gift and you can skip the line. Or you do a Cash App or PayPal if you're on YouTube. What do you want Emma to know about love? Ego. Okay. Emma, you got a reunion coming up. You got a reunion? You're going to reunite with somebody? You're on YouTube. It says, we will always come back to each other. So there's somebody, there's an ex that wants to come back into your life, okay? So there's an ex that's going to try to come back into your life. They feel like you guys have a soul tie. You got soul tie. It says, I always feel connected to you. This person has not completely, this is somebody that they still have a connection to you. You know, these soul ties are energetic cords. Soul ties are energetic cords, okay? You don't just cut them off they don't just cut off just because you're not speaking to that person. They're still connecting to you in the cosmos. So sometimes you'll just find yourself thinking about that person. It's because that other person is thinking about you. But this person has a very strong ego. Okay? It says, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So I don't know if you bruised their ego, they just, maybe they did not. It's almost given like they heard something with the gossip card. Okay? They heard something. I'm afraid of what other people would think. That's what it says. So it's almost like this person was like, they like to be seen a certain way, by their friends. So they like to be seen by their friends. So they just, I don't know why they, yeah, it says past life relationship. An ex is coming back. You got a past person coming back. Okay. I don't know what gossip that they heard, something about finances and career. So I don't know if they felt like, maybe somebody lied to them about you. Maybe said something about that you were only interested in their money or something. Somebody might have lied or said something. They heard something. Okay. This person had a hard time expressing their love towards you. Okay. But Spirit wants you to stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. Your positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So just stay positive thinking. And when you meet someone new, or if this person comes back, please keep it to yourself. Don't tell your friends, okay? Thank you. Who was that that's saying that their question wasn't answered? I saw that.
I'm handling it. Daya on TikTok asks, will she be in a relationship this year?
I'm gonna post this live on YouTube, guys, so you can definitely go back and watch it. Okay. Anonymously
right
known girl.
after you sent the Cash App, your question was immediately answered.
What was their question? Let me remember.
Victoria, will Mamuka be more generous with them and get them to
And get you to I did answer that question, Victoria. Where were you? Did you take a restroom break?
It's all right, Mom. They can rewatch it on the replay.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the live, Victoria. You're gonna see your question there,
But
okay?
while the live is going on, they can rewind and watch it.
Oh, okay. You can rewind during the live. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no big deal.
Next question.
Will Daya be in a relationship this year?
Divine Spirit, will Daya be in a relationship this year? Will Daya be in a relationship this year? Because I remember when she said, did you get the Cash App? That was after I answered your question. No, let me, don't shut me up. Let me address that because I have a voice. Will Daya be in a relationship this year? Will Daya be in a relationship this year? Will Daya be in a relationship this year? Okay, Knight of Wands, the Devil card, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So Daya, is given that you are the reason why. Okay, let's just say this first. You will be in a relationship this year, okay? But you got the Knight of Wands with the yes. So yes, you will be in a relationship with this year, but it's gonna be with the type of person that's gonna be in and out in your life, okay? This is somebody that comes in and out or will be going in and out, okay? You got the Devil card with the no, okay? And that's a major arcana. You have the Eight of Swords with a no. I don't know if you're on YouTube. I keep showing YouTube the cards and not TikTok. And your overall energy is the Five of Swords. So it's given like the relationship that you're going to be in this year is going to be something that's not, for your highest good. Okay. So Spirit wants you to stop self-sabotaging yourself. Okay. Stop keeping yourself trapped and in a victimized type of state, where you're like, I think there's a way that you're seeing love or seeing, you're not really open to it. So there's some type of like, it could be because of past relationships that didn't work out. So it's hard for you to see yourself attracting someone that is like, that real love type of person. So Spirit wants you to release yourself from a mental way of thinking, okay? Because the way that you're thinking, your consciousness, you're attracting certain type of people. You're attracting people that come into your life that has like, negative intentions, okay? Look at this card, So you want to stop attracting a certain type of people, people like that are chained to the devil, people that come in with toxic energy, addictions, they're up to no good, they're F-boys. You're attracting a certain type of vibe. So I think once you start seeing yourself in a better way, like self-love, right? When you start loving on yourself and treating yourself in a way where you know that you deserve something better, and don't even be open to any type of um people that are not, that are not like of a better, a higher like integrity or morals. Don't even give them the time of the day. Don't entertain anyone that's going to talk negatively to you or treat you in any way that is not like, you know, in a loving and respectful manner. Just completely don't allow that, and make sure your cutoff game is very strong. Then you'll notice that you'll start attracting better type of people. So the person that's coming in is somebody that is from the past, that comes in and out of your life, and they're no good. They're still no good. That's what I got.
On TikTok, Audrey wants to know what are C's feelings towards her.
Okay. Divine Spirit, what is C's feelings towards Audrey? What are 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 C's feelings towards Audrey? Has unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. You have commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. And I see wedding rings here. You have values. We have too many differences. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. Space. I need more time to think. And self-love. I am trying to heal. So this self-love and I'm trying to heal and the values cards, I believe this is you. Okay, I feel like you're in a place where you're starting to see your value. Okay, or this is an advice that Spirit wants you to practice self-love and see your value and see your self-worth. It's kind of same thing I said to the last person, because if you see that, you know, and treat yourself like that, the other person will see that in you as well. Okay, so it's given that we have the commitment card and space. I need more time to think. So I don't know if you wanted like a stronger commitment, or you wanted this relationship to come to a higher level of commitment, and they run from commitment. Okay, this person runs from commitment, so they need more time and space. They don't want the commitment, but there was an unexpected outcome with the runner. So that's given like a ghosting type of energy. You know, when commitment conversations come up, or if the relationship gets to that point where you want to take it to a much more deeper place, this person will run. Okay, I'm getting that. But they're thinking about you. Okay, you crossed their mind. They're thinking about you. They feel like you guys have like a lot of arguments and disagreements that, you know, y'all don't see eye to eye. It says, I wish you understood how I feel. So they feel like you don't see eye to eye with them. Okay, maybe that's why they're the type of people that when, you know, things when an argument or conversation gets heated, or, you know, you start talking seriously, they want to run. They run. So you got free yourself. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Under the deck, you had pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you notice that something was not right. But like I said, this person's going to want to come back with conciliation. Okay, they definitely want to come back. They're going to want to come back and true love. So you could be attracting true love, or maybe now they see your value and they feel like you're true love, and maybe they'll be ready to give you this commitment, because I do see them reminiscing. thinking about you. Says I miss our inside jokes. So you could have somebody that you hadn't ended with that's gonna try to come back and try to work things out after a period of time that they were running. Okay. But this is a person that when things get a little, heated or when it gets too hot in the kitchen, they run off. Okay, so that's what I got. Next question.
Monique wants to know if you see her and M together in the future.
Monique and M?
Yeah.
Okay. Divine Spirit, will Monique and M be together in the future? Will Monique and M be together in the future? I'll be on here for,
Until 12:20.
that's what, 4 minutes from 5 minutes from now?
Yeah.
I'll be on here for 10 more minutes. Will Monique and M be together in the future? Will Monique and M be together in the future? Will Monique and M be together in the future? Oh my God, that's the same. Let me reshuffle. Will Monique and M be together in the future? Will Monique and M be together in the future? Yeah, that had the other person's energy. So yes, you got all yeses, okay? I do see you guys being together in the future, okay? I feel like there's a conversation that's gonna be had where y'all discuss what you all want in the relationship, and you guys are gonna agree to be a partner and have this new beginning. So yes, that's the answer to your question. Next question.
Michelle wants to know if Jason misses her.
Divine Spirit, does Jason miss Michelle? Did I answer Michelle and Jason before?
She just commented it.
Does Jason miss Michelle? Does Jason miss Michelle? You have the Hangman with the no, and you have the King of Swords the Knight of Swords with a no, the High Priestess with the yes, and the Nine of Wands with the yes. So right now, Jason is looking at things in a different way. Okay, they've changed their perspective on things, and they want to come in and have a conversation, but they're not sure if you might still have them like on block, or maybe you might have a wall up. So they do miss you because the High Priestess is a major arcana and it has a yes on it. Okay, but I feel like a conversation needs to be had because they're seeing things differently now, but they're not sure how you feel. Whatever betrayal, it was really bad. Whatever they did, or somebody did, was really, really bad with the Ten of Swords. There was a big, huge betrayal. So I do see delays with you guys communicating, though. With the Hangman is someone that's just hanging. They're not taking any action. Okay. I see on YouTube they're talking about, yes, I'm not sure when you posted, it was the one about Mamuka. I did talk about Mamuka. I'm not gonna forget that kind of name. Yeah. In fact, I spent a good time on that.
On that one. Maybe when the live is uploaded.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna upload the live and you can look at it, Victoria. Okay. All right.
On TikTok, Tanya wants to know if Terrell wants to be in a relationship with her.
Okay. Divine Spirit. Does Terrell want to be in a relationship with who? Tanya. Does Terrell want to be in a relationship with Tanya? Does Terrell want to be in a relationship with Tanya? Does Terrell want to be in a relationship with Tanya? I'll be off of here in 5 minutes. Terrell want to be in a relationship with Tanya. Terrell might be a Capricorn or have it as a sun card or moon card. I give no. I got devil card with a no. 8 of swords with a no. And the 2 of wands with a maybe. So they're kind of like unsure. This Terrell guy is kind of like stuck in his head about something. Maybe he's refusing to see something. Okay, he's refusing to see this situation for what it is. It's almost like he's not able to really offer you a relationship. I don't know if he's tied to someone else. Okay, because this person has their arms tied and they're blindfolded. Even the devil is chained. They got these 2 people chained to the devil. So he could be stuck in some situation that he can't get out of. You know, even if he's dating you, you see this person, there's 2 wands. He's holding on to this wand, and then there's this wand behind him that is hooked, chained in. So there's something that is attached to him. He has an attachment, okay? So that's what I got. Okay.
Richard wants to know if you see a marriage with his current girlfriend A in the near future.
Divine Spirit, is there a marriage between Richard and his girlfriend in the future? Will there be a marriage for Richard and his girlfriend in the future? Will there be a marriage for Richard and his girlfriend in the future? Will there be a marriage for Richard and his girlfriend in the future? Oh, oof, oof. I was getting happy, Richard. So the Hierophant is a traditional, this is usually like a marriage card, okay? And it has a maybe, okay? But I feel like, I don't know what's going to happen between you and your girlfriend with the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. You know, something could happen between you guys, like some type of, something's going to stop this marriage. There's a potential for a marriage, but there's some type of like betrayal or heartbreak that can happen here. You got the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. That's not really good. So, it's not looking good. Something might happen. So, I mean, tarot, you can change the energy, you know. So, if just make sure, you know, you're completely honest, you treat her well, and she needs to do the same to avoid any type of like betrayal, heartbreak, and disappointment that could occur in the future. Or if you guys already went through that, I don't know, but it did come out in your cards. So that's the reading for tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. I will post this live. I usually like to wait till noon the next day, but since Victoria is looking for a question, I'll post it tonight. Many blessings. Much love, guys. Bye.